Supernatural, they give you these, they put it in a binder for you and everything. And so it's like going back to grade school. It's lovely.
Oh God.
There's a scene in here that I think that they did really, really well. Because I think that they just dealt with this actual kind of emotional issue really honestly and beautifully. It's a scene where Dean gives birth. And it's just so, I mean, having been through that, you know, with someone myself, it's just so beautiful. You don't know anything about biology. Let me see, this is the first page. First page says, I would like to remind everyone that episode 717 is to be considered highly confidential. Hard copy distribution will be circulated. Please ensure that as you receive your new draft, that your old ones are destroyed, blah, blah, blah. I don't think that means anything. Something from Warner Brothers Legal. Boring. Well, maybe what I'll do is I'll take out the parts. We also have in here the cast and crew list. So, oh my God. Yeah, they do. They have Jared's new home address in here. So I'll just take out the really sensitive stuff and give it. Enjoy. I have a phrase that I'm going to give this to you. Can I give this to you? Can you put it in my bag? Yeah. I would do that. Oh, right by now you're probably wondering what I'm up in. What I'm up? Right? Or you know. Yes. I don't know what it is myself. I promise not to embarrass her, but our new Random Acts director is here, so I'm not gonna embarrass her. But Cindy, could you come up here and explain? Where are you, Cindy?
Over here.
Oh, hey. Hey. Could you come up? You'll explain it better than me. Thanks so much. She's so mad. She's so mad. This is Cindy. She's our new director, and she's awesome. Oh, you have a microphone. Never mind. Yes, so just.
Hi.
She has a shirt too. No.
Really, seriously?
Yeah.
You know what a muck is? Come on. No, you know. There you go. Annual Melee of Kindness. It's March the 4th. It's global. We're going global. Everybody, everywhere, every country. And we are going to participate in kindness. Just acts. Whatever you can think of, whatever you can do. If you don't have an act, if you haven't thought of an act, come to our website. What is it? randomact.org. Sign on there. We'll hook you up with people who are going to do amazing acts of kindness.
I'm going to do one.
We're
I'm
not.
going to treat myself.
You gotta keep going.
That's it? Sounds fun, huh?
Yeah.
We have a few signed t-shirts. Does anybody want one? These? Okay, well, if anyone does decide they want one later, we'll... Right here. Where's Matt Cohen's hard oil body? Thank you, Cindy, very much.
Be around later, we got it.
Are they really? They're both talented?
Yes, hi. What's happening? What's going on? What side am I doing? This side. Kazzy.
I'm the Impala.
Oh! You don't look like the Impala at all. The Impala does not dress nearly so scantily.
She would if she was made you.
Wait, it's a sheep? Oh yeah, it's a sheep.
Maybe. Okay, for starters, it's a little awkward talking to you knowing you've seen me in less than a pound of bacon and nothing else.
Oh yeah. Now you look familiar. Yes. Less than a pound? That was less than a pound.
Less than a pound on mine.
Wow.
I went for kind of the lean from.
That's not easy to do.
No, it's not.
The problem with, I'll be honest with you, the problem with making a dress from bacon is that the fat very quickly starts to render against the human body because it's warm, so it just starts dripping. And it's, I know. Some people learn the hard way. Yes, it's kind of gross. Yes.
Anyway, my question was, of the 5 different characters or
Are you going to be able to work this out non-violently?
Nope.
They each have a hand on the t-shirt and they're not.
My hand's on it first. Anyway, of the 5 different characters or variations played on
Her hand was probably on it first. It's sort of on the inside of you. Grab, what's that? You have more?
I still had it first.
Fight! Fight!
I think you have it. Okay, carry on. I'm sorry, Dan.
Once again, of the 5 different characters or variations thereof you played on the show, which one was your favorite to play?
Which character that I played? Which version of Castiel that I played?
Or Jimmy,
or Jimmy, okay.
Or Godzilla, or Leviathan. Or Future. Or, yeah, 6, or Misha.
Misha. The douchebag actor Misha. Yeah, Misha was kind of fun to play. I tried so hard to make that character as unlikable as possible. And then afterwards, everyone was like, oh my God, it was so great to see you finally playing yourself. God was pretty fun to play. It was short but sweet. If you ever have a chance to play God, I highly recommend it.
I look forward to possibly something.
Yeah, that was nice. I think God. I'm gonna go with God. I'm gonna pick option God. Yes. Awkward.
Praise God!
Do you want me to leave?
Totally. Okay.
Well, first I kind of want to see like a throwdown between those two to see who would win. But
There you go. It's happening as we speak.
but I was just wondering.
All friendships have to end at some point.
Might as well go out with a bang. I was just wondering. So I know that a lot of fans do a lot of weird things, but what's the weirdest thing a fan has done, said, or done or said to you?
Done or said are the only two options. You know what? We'll just leave it at that. Thought. Or written.
Yeah, written.
That's a tough one. What's that? Nothing orange. No, that's the weird thing that I do, sir. No, the truth is, I'm a frugal person. I don't like to be wasteful. And after Richard posted that, I don't know how, somehow my dirty little secret that I had a pair of orange underwear got out. And it was at that stage in my life only one pair. And then the Supernatural Studios mailboxes were flooded with orange underwear. It happened to be just my size, and I've not bought another pair of underwear since, so I really am down to just orange underwear at this point. And I can still, if I ever want to, you know, brand new pair of underwear.
By any chance, are you wearing it now?
What's that?
By any chance, are you wearing it now?
I am, yeah. I'm not kidding, all of my underwear. So the weirdest thing that I have the weirdest thing that I'm weirder than the fans. How's that? What can I tell you? Yeah, you know, whatever. I mean, there's people who show up at my house, which is awesome, but not that awesome. No, I'm not going to tell stories because I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, but there is this one person who comes by often and said something like, your son, no, I'm not. All right, I won't. Your son always looks at me like I'm strange or he's suspicious of me, and I was kind of like, well, he does have a discriminating taste, because it was just like too often I see them right up in my house. But you know, I don't know. You know, picking up little things that I've touched or wiped my mouth with and swirling them away like it's cold. That's totally crazy. Yeah, I mean. I am thinking of some things, but they're just going to creep me out and I don't want to talk about them. Okay. Hi.
What did you do to crash Tumblr?
You crashed Tumblr?
Yeah, you did!
I crashed Tumblr.
Yes, you crashed Tumblr.
Not bad. What is Tumblr?
Tumblr is this site.
You get over
It's one of my favorite games. I say I don't know what Tumblr is, and everyone's like, you're on Tumblr, which I'm not, but everyone, who am I on Tumblr? Do I have like is there somebody who will think is me on Tumblr? Because everyone knows like, we know you're on Tumblr.
There's our peers, and there's people that have theories about different people being you.
Oh, really?
Secretly.
Whoa.
Trolling everywhere.
Whoa.
You should search your tag.
I am
No! Search the tag!
What? I'm not an evil genius? Thanks a lot.
Don't search the tag!
Yeah, go search your name.
Stay away from Tumblr!
Okay, I will. My God.
No!
It's the most alluring thing I've ever heard.
Okay, there's a site, and it's a search tag.
No, stop! Oh, Jesus.
But Misha Collins or you
Okay, too complicated. I fell asleep. All right, well, so there you have it. What I did was I infiltrated, and I know how I crashed it. I searched my tag.
No!
Oh, you look good in the market, by the way.
Thank you very much.
Woo!
Hello, how are you?
I just want to say that I really, really look up to you as an actor, and I really admire your craft and whatnot. And
I admire your whatnot. Thank you very much. You have not had bad whatnot yourself. Thank you. That's very sweet of you. I appreciate it very much.
I was wondering what made you want to become an actor, and what age, like how old were you when you decided that you wanted to get into the acting business?
Well, what? I had someone answer the question for me, which is great because I don't know the answer. I didn't play when I was 4 years old. Just a wee little lass. And the play was called The Chicago 7 and something. It was like a leftist political drama that was almost 4 hours long, and it was performed in the basement of University of Smith College.
Wait, are you making this up?
No! And I came in at the tail end of the 4th act with my one line, which was, yes, I can believe it because it's true. And I was playing my mother's daughter. Whatever. And I was playing a girl. And my routine was I would sleep for the first 3 hours of the play, and then be nudged awake and say, yes, I can believe it because it's true, and then go back to sleep. So that's where my acting career started. And then I went to college. I was going to do other things, like I was going to be a politician when I grew up, and I had this very, clear. I applied to law school. I was going to law school, and then while I was at it, I went on an audition, and it was for a Barry Levinson movie, Liberty Heights, and I got casted. And all right, I'll go to law school in a little bit. And then I got in another movie, and all right, next year I'll do law school next year, and then I was like, you know what, I'll just do this for a little while, just for fun of it, and then I'll do something serious, and now I still haven't started doing anything serious with my life. So I got sort of, it's a sidetrack, that's basically what it is. I'm still obviously going to be president, but it's just... I'm following the Arnold Schwarzenegger, Ronald Reagan route, getting there I don't know. Well, and why not?
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Gonna throw up.
You're gonna throw up?
Maybe.
Oh. That's so sweet. Let me tell you a story. We're speaking of sign language. So, West, why do people talk about their babies so much? People don't want to hear it. But I want to talk about it.
You're right.
I've been away from him for almost 24 hours, and I miss him terribly. So he's learning all these signs. His first sign was dog, and then his next sign was moon, and he has a very kind of thick accent with signing. So like, this is moon, but he goes, or actually, I think that's moon, but he goes, which it can be confusing with him because this is his horse, and a lot of his signs kind of bleed together. Bird is supposed to be like this. He pinches the lip, which is the same sign he does for eating and whatever. So there's a lot of, he has a big accent. But he knows all of these words. He knows more, he knows cracker, he knows all this stuff, but he doesn't know mom or dad yet. And it's starting to get like a little bit, hey man, what's going on? What are we, chopped liver? So I was in the bath with him, and I was like, all right, let's learn mom. This is the sign for mom. This is mom, this is mom. And then his mom, and he was like looking at me, like really paying attention, studying. He got it. Mom comes into the bath, and I said, West, what's the sign for mom? And he goes, shoves 4 fingers down his throat, hits his gag reflex, and goes, oh, like, this is what reminded me of a little like this. And his eyes widen with delight, and he just goes further in. It's a full-on throw-up in the bathtub. Like a little mini bout of baby bulimia. And of course, I thought it was the funniest thing I'd ever seen. Whereas his mother was like... Anyway, you reminded me of that, so I wanted to share it.
I appreciate it. Anyway.
Still gonna throw up?
Yeah, you just made it worse, actually. And, anyway, my question was...
You want a bucket or something?
Yeah. If Cass could call a redo on anything...
You just want to get it over with, don't you? If you can just sit down, you'll feel better. All right, let's get through this as quickly as possible.
Okay, if Cass could call a redo on anything...
What's your Wow.
Jared read it at my last convention. Yeah.
Oh, did he? That's dumb. I've never did that. Okay, I'm sorry. I rudely interrupted you. Are you cold?
No, I'm just extremely...
You're just nauseous, what?
Extremely nervous.
Oh, okay. Well, your talking makes it feel better.
Okay, so...
So where are you from? Georgia?
Jersey.
Jersey? Oh my God. Oh, that's kind of far from the nest here. We do one of these up in New Jersey too. Didn't know told you about that, huh?
No, I know about that one.
Oh, you know about it? Were you there?
No, I'll go there too.
You're gonna go there another time.
Yeah. My Toronto was my first one.
What's that?
Toronto a couple months ago.
You're warming up a little bit. You're feeling better.
Well, thank you. You're getting down some issues of mine.
Yeah. All right. I'm glad we worked through this.
My question
It
is...
was great talking to you.
I won't leave. I won't leave.
You won't leave. All right. Well, what's your question?
Okay, my question
Can you
is...
get to it though?
If Cass could call redo on anything he's done, what would it be?
What?
If Castiel could call a redo on anything he's done, what would it be?
Yep. What would it be that he would call redo on?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Part where he
Coming to
His death?
ugly chapter in the Earth's history. I guess he kind of averted the apocalypse, and then he kind of started it again, and now he was, you know, what's it called when you live forever? Immortal. He was immortal, and now he's dead or something. We don't know. I mean, who knows? Maybe he's not dead. Maybe the girl from the script knows. Yeah, I mean, you know, a lot of stuff came with that. But I guess yeah, I don't know. Maybe
I think he'd pick a more casually dressed vessel, maybe Jimmy on a casual Friday. There's gotta be a bitch like in like a trench coat.
Well, I'll tell you this though. It's Vancouver and there's a lot of shooting in the winter, so there was a lot of times when like Sam and Ian are in a t-shirt and Castiel is all bundled up. Eat it, suckers. Although I'm profusely under that. Yeah, well, or just sort of a slightly more tailored. All right. Spoiler alert, shut your ears. Quiet, I'm going to tell you something. Castiel, for at least a portion of the episode 717, is not wearing a trench coat.
Dean has it.
What?
Dean has it. Yeah. It's in the car.
I shouldn't have told you that. Never mind, I didn't say that. But when I went into the wardrobe department, because I basically wore that one costume for 4 years, and then apparently I complained a lot at conventions and stuff about how ill-fitting it was. Like, really was. The shirt like 4 sizes too big, the pants were too big, and everything was sort of ill-fitting. So we went in there, and they're like, they slipped me into a t-shirt. And they're like, great, okay. And Rhonda, can you come in? The tailor comes in, pinning everything, like literally every seam they pinned and stitched, just so that I wouldn't have anything to complain about this time around. So everything's like really form-fitting. Yes, it's a snowsuit, I'll tell you. Thank you.
Hi. Okay, so I'm sure as all of us agree, you are a fantastic actor. Definitely my favorite.
Go say more about that.
So at any rate, aside from your fantastic acting and your career, what are some sort of hidden talents and hobbies, aside from your flexibility, that
let's see. Well,
Baker.
shoelace type baking. Yeah, my baking is not my strong suit. I'm actually, I'll tell you, I'm good at making something out of nothing. So in fact, I've talked quite seriously about maybe doing a reality show, which is What's for Dinner? And I show up to someone's house and go into the refrigerator and make something on whatever's in the refrigerator, because I'm really good. I think it came from sort of like, maybe a more austere upbringing where we really didn't have anything in the cupboard. And I can make something tasty out of, like, just if you have a wilted leek and a can of rotten half and heart of rotten half and half, I can make a killer quiche out of that. So that's one of my hidden talents. I am also, I don't know, I'm very optimistic. So I always tell everything's going to turn out great. Which actually, that's not, it ends up getting a lot of people in trouble. Oh, guys, don't worry about me. And then you're sort of stuck out in the middle of the woods, 4 o'clock in the morning, on skis, and everyone's cold. Sorry, guys, that was closer. What else? I'm sure I have to. Now I'm starting to feel insecure. I'm kind of a crappy knitter. Really?
Candlestick maker.
Interests. We've been getting into, I know friends that we've been getting into doing some interesting tours of things that are of particular fascination to me. like sewage treatment plants. We have toured recycling facilities, picker factories, that sort of thing. It's really great. One of the largest landfills in the country. Very fun. Doesn't sound fun to you guys? And then we do a bunch of weird gorilla art stuff. We're about to do a project. But I'm not supposed to talk about that because it's supposed to be a secret to what she's doing. So now we've got to come together. You know, reading, writing, I love arithmetic as well. Sometimes I'll just while away in the evening doing long division, which is super fun.
It is fun. I teach math. I'll help you.
Do you really?
Yeah, I'm a math teacher.
Do you understand about the whole carry the one thing? Okay, we will talk then, because that's, yeah.